Wow, look at this happy soul. You can tell she's definitely feeling better, can't you? And look at all of that was behind her. I'm in a place called We Sell For You. And in all of these boxes are different sized clothing. Girls is pink, boys is blue. And I think there's some white boxes for the gender neutral newborn clothing. They know their market, and so they do have it in pink and blue. I know a lot of people, don't agree with that these days, but there we go. I love it. So it's got all the sizes on the front. And I've been following these two ladies since they set this up for, many, many years. Many years. I can't remember. Maybe I ought to go back and have a look. I can't remember when they first set it up. And they've moved a couple of times since they set it up. Yeah, it does look a bit of a jumble because it's busy. I've come at the end of the day on Thursday. And they now sell adults clothing as well. So I think I say at the end, it is a community payback scheme. So it is, they do a lot for the community. And, by me going here and buying stuff, I'm helping people in the community. Yes, I could probably go to the charity shops, which I do like to do as well. But at least here, you're giving your money back to somebody's family. And that is why I like coming here. And the other half, so they moved into this building a few years ago. And the other half of the building, they used to have this whole building, it was really long. It's a long old barn. But now the other half has been made into a play area for kids. And so it's called Mini Moos. So I always like to have a good look around first, which is what I did. And now I'm, crouching down and having a look in the socks. And I found some socks that are brand new, which is always a good find. Oh, I think this has hats in as well, I think. Little tiny hats. Oh, and a few bibs. I guess this is a box that hasn't been finished to be sorted out yet. But it's they get it all sorted and organised, and then we all come in and have a good old rummage. That was a nice swaddle blanket there with planets and that on. That's an actual branded Swaddle Me. And I think it was £5. So their road system was that £5, the person who brought that in would get their £2.50 and they would keep £2.50. So that is the old system. The new system that they do now is they weigh the items and make you an offer. And that is more like Once Upon a Child I see in America. When I went to Canada, I went to Once Upon a Child with Sherry, and that was how they did it. They looked at the items and then they made an offer. And Denise, who I've been to a few times when I've been in Norfolk, she gives you money per kilo for your goods. So it doesn't matter what's in the bag, she'll just give you the money per kilo. So we've done that before. But they still, at the moment, do mine on the old system. So this time I took in Jack's high chair, because I didn't need that anymore. And just a random bag of stuff that I had. And I do show you the haul at the end. But I always like a really good rummage. That hat was funny. It's cow. It's a cow hat. Oh, they didn't really have a lot of summer. They're just like they said they were just swapping over their stuff. A couple of nice muslins there. They were nice, clean. They were new. Very nice. I don't need them. I do not need that. I've got so many blankets and things under the bunk beds, the Annie and Timothy's bunk beds. I really don't need anything else. Okay, so they have a table where you can put a box and go through a box. So luckily there was nobody else looking through the boxes. So I'm looking through the newborn. And now I'll probably see stuff where I should have like, oh, I should have got that, and I should have got that, and I should have got that. I think I'm going to show you some prices of things. Yes, that was £1, that baby grow. I think I'm going to show you some prices of things so you'll see how reasonable it is. That's nice. I thought that was a train, but it's a tractor. I did put it to one side, but I didn't get it in the end. So the way I go through it is I put stuff to one side that I like the look of, and then I go through it again before I go up to the till and pay. That was nice with all the plants and things on. I saw some stuff in there that I had, like not that I'd given them for sale, but that I'd had. Sorry, you fell. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get you situated again. I have to do voiceover. I never used to have to do voiceovers in here, but now they play music. And so it'll be copyrighted. And I really don't want to get a strike. That was 3 tops there for £3. Really nice little tops. And you can see that most of the stuff, the younger sizes, have not been hardly used. Oh, and down you go again. That was nice. Oh, I didn't put that there. Didn't like that. That looked huge for newborn. But as you'll find out when I show you the haul, I'm not very good at looking at sizes and judging sizes. That was nice. That was a mayoral jumper, which is a European brand of boutique clothing. Now I put that to work. Why didn't I get that? That was so cute. And the denim was really like stretchy. Oh, I should have got that. I think I pick it up and put it to one side. But I should have got it. Yeah, I put it there, look. But I don't get it. Now I'm like, ugh, why didn't you get that? Does anybody else like a rummage, or do you prefer it all to be organised and set out? It's really only the boxes. Like you see the rail of dresses up there. So the dresses are all in rails. You can see all the coats. Like nobody's interested in coats because it's so hot here. All the coats were still in perfectly all lined up and hung up there. But not the, that was a nice Peter Rabbit set. Because I had that in the bigger size. That's too warm for that now. Probably should have got it because it was a good buy. You right there, Millie? You right there? Millie's lying beside me as I'm doing this voiceover. That looked quite big. So yeah, does anybody else like a good rummage, or do you prefer it all organised and set hung up? Because I noticed when I watch people who go to Once Upon a Child, all the baby grows and all of that would have been hung up. That's a nice set. Yeah, they're all hung up, all of the baby grows and things. But the girls here, they don't do that. They put them in boxes, and the turnaround of clothes is pretty quick as well. It's not very often you see the same thing there twice. Sorry if you heard that. I was just putting Millie down. He wants to go out, I think. I'm doing the voiceover on Friday evening. Oh, I've only got a little pile. So you can see their pen and that they were here like hanging stuff up, organising stuff earlier on today. What size box have you got now, Mrs.? 6 to 9. So now I'm looking at stuff for Timothy, really, because Timothy's had the same stuff for so long. Oh, they were nice. Oh, we didn't bring them home. No, we didn't. Oh. Anybody else have regrets? I've got a question for you. Does anybody else have regrets and actually goes back in? Oh, I put them there, but I didn't bring them on. Does anybody have regrets, but there's something they didn't buy and then they actually do go back and get it? I must have done that at some point, but I can't off the top of my head remember. But I must have done it at some point. I think Timothy's got shorts, really. It was just like different outfits, really, that I wanted for him. That was a good buy. That was so nice. I didn't buy it. I don't need anything like that. But that was like in really good condition. Because sometimes there's a kid's clothing, like you get the older clothing, it can, depends if it's been handed down and that already, can tend to be a bit washed out. They had that washed out look, which I didn't like, but that's how they were meant to be. I like Timothy in shirts. But I'm trying to. He doesn't need shirts. Do you know, when I show you, I got this, and when I show you this later, I'll think it came in newborn size. I'm such a dumbass. I think it was £2. Don't know. No, £1. Yeah, I've got shirts here for Timothy that I like, but maybe I should have picked up some more shirts than that, because I'm actually trying to replace his stuff. I really liked those. I liked how they had the little turn-ups. I could see them on my little Henry, but they're real dark. No matter, I'd be worried about those if the vinyl gets warm in the summer, and the colour leaking out, more so than in jeans, because in jeans the colour can wash out. But that linen material, I'm not so keen on putting the babies in that if it's a dark colour. No, I won't put, because I didn't get them, and I really, really like them. Well, I could have put something underneath and they could have worn them, couldn't they? But then I think, oh, they're going to be hot. I know they're dolls. Oh dear, what we like. I think I'd do one more box. and then that's it. I think that's what I do. Because I'm starting to get really warm now. I know I can take my cardigan off, and I do take it off in a bit. I'm starting to feel a little bit, ugh. These were nice. There was 2 of them and they were brand new. Probably should have got them. They were only, yeah, £8. They were brand new at 16. Look. I think they're Winnie the Pooh or the Gruffalo. They're both the same, so maybe somebody bought them for twins and never used them. Some swim shorts. They looked cute. Why didn't I buy them? Because I could see Timothy wearing them. Oh my God, Caroline. I think because I was just getting hot and bothered. I'd already been out for a few hours with some friends. And that is it inside. This is where we've just been. It's called We Sell For You. I have a small haul because they're just about getting their summer stock swapped over from their winter stock. So it used to be in the whole building, but now there is a stay and play in this side. It's called Mini Moos. It's really good. We've taken Jack here. But this is a gorgeous area, just so nice. This is where Russell has his business that he sold, that he still works for on this estate. So it's called Dillington Estate. It's a really big, there's like quite a few big posh houses on here. It's owned by Lord Cameron. And these were all old farm buildings that they turned into all sorts of businesses. There's a cafe here and it's beautiful down through there. And the Lady Cameron, I'm not going to lift you up because people's cars are here with all their registrations. And Lady Cameron, she likes this particular sheep that's got black legs. I can't remember what it's called. Black legs and black noses. And she has them put on the estate because they look cute. So I brought Jack's high chair here and a few of my bits and pieces that I had. And so I got some money back, but I don't get my money back. I just give it back to the business. I'll talk about that now. So the business is what it says, we sell for you. So basically they take your goods and so say I gave them, say the high chair, say they sell the high chair for £10. They sell the high chair for £10 and they give me 5 and they keep 5. So it's like a community payback scheme as well, because it's people in the community bringing up their stuff for them to sell. And yes, you get Vinted and you've got eBay, but I don't. I liked it. I liked it because I didn't have to deal with eBay. I could just bring all my stuff, didn't have to pack any of it. And I very, very rarely do I take the money that I've earned back. So this time I had something like £36. And I don't know what I've spent. I haven't spent too much. But I wanted to have a look and see if they had any newborn bits for God, what's my newborn boy called? Ethan. You know, you got so many kids, so you call them different names. Ethan. And yeah, what else did I get? Got some stuff for Ethan. Oh, I wanted to look for some stuff because a lot of Timothy stuff he's had for years and years. So I wanted to see if they had any 6-month stuff, but they just didn't have a lot out. And she said they're just about getting their summery like stock out now, just about swapping over from the winter stock. It is warm here today. It was cold when I first went out this morning. Today is Thursday. It's cold when I first went out this morning, but it is warm, warm, warm now. Going home late in the afternoon. Okay, I'm home now and I'm going to show you what I purchased. There is just one thing missing that has been put in a post. That's been put in the post already. I bought something because something that was new as a gift for a friend. So that's already gone, but it's not anything related to baby wear anyway. So you are looking at my lovely Ethan, who is wearing this vintage. I think it's a short romper. I think it would probably fit 0 to 3 months as well. Fit better. I mean, it's a little bit longer then for Ethan, but it's nicer because we're having nice sunshine weather here. So let me show you what I bought. I bought some reins for £1 because we need another set of reins for Jack. We need a set in Russ's car. Well, he's got a set in his car and I need a set in my car. So I got some reins for £1. I mean, I think they're only £6 on Amazon, but still, to get them for £1 meant I didn't need to spend the £6. Then I found these Dolly Wears socks. These are like a sort of like a, I want to say brown and I want to say tan. They don't have a size on them, but they were £2. So there were 3 pairs there. There was this plain pair, which are more styled for boys with the lines down here. These are like traditional things that kids wear. A sage green colour with these bows on. These are really nice. Oh, it says S on it, so they're small. I think they'd be too small for Emma Jane. They might stretch and fit Emma Jane. This is the sort of socks that she likes wearing with the bows and that on. But actually, I bought them to put in a packaging to give away to friends. Like to put in my box. I always have a box where I put in new items that I come across that are cheap, and then when I do happy mail or Christmas mail or giveaways, then I add these things into the giveaways. And then I found these ones as well. These are a creamy colour. They're an off-white, that's for sure. But I don't think they just would be too big. But I know people that have a lot of bigger babies and would like some traditional European socks. So that was 3 pairs that I've got. So I'm not sure about these ones. These might be the ones I try on Emma Jane first before they go in my box. I was looking for stuff for Ethan really because I feel like I have to swap over my clothes. I think last year I swapped over my baby's clothes from winter, seasonal, from winter, autumn and winter to summer and spring. And so there is a lot of clothing I feel like are in boxes that I need to have a good look at. But I do want to sort out in here anyway because I want to bring in another pram body and have it put on one of the shelves to put something special in it. So I need to figure out my nursery. So I really wanted to, while I was in there, look at newborn stuff. Well, I didn't really find anything like appropriate for spring and summer. Although this is quite for spring. This is a baby grow with lions on it. It's white with lions on, and it says raw, but it says raw in teal, and the clouds are all like a teal blue. And it feels really thin, so it feels like it'll be like it's not one of the thicker, hotter ones. I don't even know what brand it is. It doesn't have a brand, I don't think, in it. Oh yes, it does. Oh, Lily and Dan newborn. Lily and Dan. So I got that, and that was brand new for one. I think I did show you prices on the stuff I think that I picked out, so this could have been £1 or £2. I feel like this was £1. I just liked this little it was in the newborn section, but it says in here it's size 6 to 9 months. I'm sure it was in the newborn section, wasn't it? But now I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah, I have no sense of sizes. I've absolutely no sense of it when I'm shopping. So yes, that is more going to fit. That's more going to fit Henry, Timothy. But I just liked what it said anyway on it. Friends come in all sizes, and it's a Disney baby. Maybe not from Disney, but maybe from Asda. The label's been cut out there, but maybe from Asda. Like, I don't think it's from the Disney store. One of you all might have it, but it's really cute in Dumbo. So in the end, I only ended up getting this little fella one baby grow, and we've got baby grows. We've got winter outfits. I seen this and I thought this would look cute for Frankie. It's such a beautiful Marks and Spencer's blouse, short sleeves, but they are elasticated. It just looks so cute with loads of flowers and just looks really summery on it. And then it's got these gathers in at the sides here. So it like gives it a little bit of extra shape. Buttons all the way down the front, so easy to dress her. So she can wear that with her leggings, with her jeans, with her shorts. You know, I just can see Frankie wearing it. So I got that for Frankie. But I can't remember how much that was. And I don't think I filmed. I think I only filmed looking in the newborn box in 6 to 9. I think I was just passing and I seen that poking out. And so it was really hot in there. And I just couldn't stay any longer. And then I got these short dungarees for, I think I said I was looking for some stuff for Timothy as well, because I'm just, his wardrobe he's had for the same stuff in his wardrobe for so long. I was just looking to see if there was anything else. So I got these are Mini Club. Mini Club is boots, and I really like their clothing. It's like good quality clothing. So this is, you know, from a few summers ago, I should think. And it just shows like the quality that it keeps. So I don't think that would look very good on Henry, but I do like it. I think it'll be great for Timothy. And then lastly, I got this one. So this is a short romper in navy white, and it's got an odd yellow stripe here and there. And it's by Jasper Conrad, Junior Conrad. So this is another nice brand. And again, will last because, you know, these sort of clothing, these things do. But I thought Henry looks good in these like blocky colours. So that would look good on Henry. But equally, it would look good on Mr. Timothy. I can just see Timothy wearing this with his welly boots out in the garden. I really can. So there we go. It was only a little amount of purchases. But I did really well because I had money in the kitty there, in my piggy bank there, and so it didn't cost me anything like out of my pocket then and there, because as I said, it is a resale for you store. So you can either take your money out, which they will do. They used to give you cash, but now they do it by your bank details, or they just keep it on account, and that's what I do, just keep it on account. And because I've been going there for many years. I'm sure you have seen the pink and blue boxes for many years. Hey darling, you've got this little thing on your arm today, haven't you? Hey, you've got this little thing, little rattle. I think it's a rattle, but it's been soft on your face as well, hasn't it? Isn't he just scrumptious? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.